Hey everyone, this is Dan here again, and today I want to talk about something very useful and for me it's very important, the difference between modulation to volume and expression. And the reason I decided to create this video is because, first of all, so many people ask me how I'm working with modulation, how I do it, all these things. And second, I know personally a lot of musicians and very professional studios, and I'm surprised to know that not everyone using with modulation. They never use it. They never using it, and I was surprised. And then I thought that maybe because the music style that I create and use it or not, but I don't think it's no matter which music style you're doing, I think modulation it's must. If you're working with MIDI, and I'm not talking about electric music because electronic music is something different, but if you're working with orchestra, I think it's must and you have to work with it. And I want to show you, I think maybe it will be a bit for beginners, but that's what I said, that I know not beginner musicians and they're not working with it, so maybe it can help for more people. So let's see, for example, let's open Contact and let's choose some open here. Let's take, for example, trumpet. Okay, let's take this one. Now, if you're just playing, okay, first of all, let's make it a bit nicer. Let's put in here. One sec, let me close the WhatsApp. Let's open here. You know what? Let's do it quick. I open just one effect, call it reverb. And let's open the Valhalla room. Good, that's it, let's close it. Let's take the trumpet again. Let's send. All right, now. People, some people, not everyone, of course. For example, if right now record something, let's say something like this. All right, this is for example. Now, it sounds nice. It sounds not bad, like a bit realistic because the sound is very good. This trumpet, I think it's very nice sound. But, when a real player is playing in trumpet, he's supposed to take air. And also, I think it's nice when the conductor, I don't know what his name, conductor, don't know in English, sorry, the name, but when is a bit, the trumpet's supposed to be a bit low down and then it's going high. And that's what makes it more realistic. Now, sometimes when you put a lot of instrument, so it sounds also good when you don't do that. But when you do that, it sounds very realistic. So, for example, for what I did right now, if I'm taking it and I play it again, first of all, I played without anything. All right. And right now, I try to do it with, here I use with expression, but most of the libraries is modulation. So listen to it right now. Did you hear that? So now when I'm playing live, here right now I'm start with low and going up. See how the player is like put more air in the trumpet. Now, hear the vibration that I'm doing with the air, like this. What I'm doing, I just playing with the expression, and I show you that. One sec. Let's see if right now, let's delete the thing that I did right now. Let's make a new one. One sec, let's record something. All right, now let's see the expression. And now let's check inside. Watch this one. This is the vibration that I did to the air. Okay, now the difference between the modulation to volume, let's take this one again. And right now, I'm going to delete all the things here. Now, volume, let me see. Okay, it's not working here. But volume is just, right now, this is the top of the modulation. Like this is the full of air that the player is using. So if I'm just walking with the volume, if it's low, you can hear it's low volume, but it's still in the top air, like it's still the player playing with a lot of air. So if I'm doing like this, there is no difference with the sound, okay? But if I'm using the expression, hear how much is piano, like it's very, not so many air. And when I'm going up, all right, so if right now this is piano, and also if I just play with the volume, it just make the volume low, but know the difference with the notes, with the air, with the sound. So that's the difference, first of all, with modulation and expression. Now, and volume, sorry. I'm very recommended for people to practice. You know, it's not in the first time that right now you're walking with it and that's it, and right now you can do it. But play with your fingers, and I have some button I'm using with nano control, so I have one control here that I can control the expression, for example. So in most of the keyboards you have the modulation wheels. I don't know how to say it. Just practice with yourself when you're playing until you understand how to work with this together. And that's it. I think next time, you know what, maybe this time. Why next time? I show you also one tip. If you create music, so you have beats, and most of the time the beats, if we have the beginning to the end, so in the middle, the modulation most of the time, not all the time, it's very nice when you start from low, going up until the middle of the beat and going down until the end. And let me show you that. For example, if right now I'm working with the tempo, let's make it a bit slower. Okay, let's record something. All right. Right now, please, people, don't disturb us. Thank you. Now, I first of all record the. Okay, I show you. I won't record it. This is the beat from 2 to 3. Okay. So this is one part, two, between 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, so the middle, it's here. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the middle. Now, if you're gonna take this one, for example, let's just make it a bit like this. And you see, I'm in the middle. I'm going from down and in the middle end. Now, of course, right now I'm doing it very basic and bad, so I don't know how it's going to be. But I just want to show you that most of the time, if you just play from beginning to the end like this, one sec, let's say it's enough. Let's listen to it. All right, let's do it a bit live that you can understand what I mean. Let's delete this one. I do it with my hands. It's more easy. Okay. So, as you can see here, that's what I did. Like it's going up, down, in the middle. Again, not all the time if you have extra note, so you're not supposed to take it down, or sometimes not, you don't want to take it up. But the basic with strings is very useful. Like with strings, all the time, you know, when you playing chords. So it's going up, down, and this is the tip that you can start from the beginners. You can start to do it in the middle of the beat. All right, so I hope you understand the difference between volume to modulation and expression. By the way, it's like volume. Like sometimes the modulation, it's not enough going down or up, so the expression is supposed to help. But for this instrument, for example, the expression doing what the modulation doing most of the time. Here the modulation make vibration like this. That's what the modulation doing with this one. So I really recommended start to practice with it. You have to, I think it's must to work with modulation if you want that your music will sound more professional, more realistic. I think it's very important. I know that sometimes people not feeling the difference, or maybe people think it's fine, it's okay, whatever. It's just a tip. And practice, only practice all the time, create more and more music non-stop. I think this is the best thing that can help to create music. And that's it. I hope this tip will help you in the future, and I hope it will give you very good result. So if you like it, make like and for the video, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to be updated for more videos in the future. And that's it. That's enough for today, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.